Hi, Denver here from Beat by Beat, and I wanted to give you guys an update on The Show Must Go Online, the world's first virtual children's musical meant to be rehearsed and performed remotely. So first, I'm excited to announce we have beat our projected timeline. We were trying to get this out by April 15th, but instead it will be available on Monday, April 6th. So beginning Monday, you will be able to download the show, give it to your cast, and start rehearsing this virtual production. Typically, it takes us about a year to write a musical, and we have done this in a couple weeks. And that's all in credit to my incredible collaborators, Jessica Penzias and Dave Hudson. We've been working so hard to get this out to you, and we cannot wait to share with you what we've been working on because it is ridiculous fun, and I think your kids are going to love it. We've been receiving a lot of questions about the show, and I thought in this video I would address some of the most common questions we've received. That way you can kind of plan to see if the show might work for you guys. And then also give you a little bit more information about the show in general. So first, for those that might not be familiar, the show is called The Show Must Go Online, and it's written to be performed remotely by about 18 actors, age 8 to 14. Each kid will receive a 1-minute monologue or song to rehearse and video record at home and upload to their drama teacher. And then when all these videos are played in sequence with just a YouTube playlist is the easiest way to do that. It tells the hilarious story of a group of kids that are desperately trying to save their musical by putting it online. And what is that musical that they are trying to save? It is called Brushes with Greatness, the dental hygiene musical, who of course stars our heroes, Bob Flossie, Tommy Tooth, and Harold Rintz, as they battle the evil plaque. And there may or may not be a climactic finale number called Defying Cavities. It's ridiculously fun. I'm actually going to play for you the opening number of the show within the show that one of the kids performs in his living room. Let's see here. Ever since a mouth appeared that had some teeth, there has been a silent battle just beneath. And who fights that battle? Well, you've known them since youth. Our heroes, Bob Flossie and Tommy Tooth. Come listen to their brushes with greatness. It's a musical inside your jaw. Brushes with greatness. Just sit back and say ridiculously silly, fun. So here, I'm going to go through some of these questions now that have been emailed to us and give you hopefully some more information to help you prepare. Okay, first question. Will this show be strictly for ages 8 to 14, 7 to 14? Our program goes all the way up to 18, and we would love to include our older kids too. No, you could do this with any age group you want. The characters are written specifically for that kind of in that age range, like late elementary, middle school age type characters. However, it could be performed by any age actor that wants to portray those types of characters. In fact, I'm even considering doing this with some of my friends, just because it would be fun to do. So really, I mean, you could do this with adults. I mean, there's no limit or age restrictions on who could perform this show. So even though it's targeted for that age group, you can do it with anybody that you would like to do it with. Do it with your cousins, your family. All right. How many are in the cast? So currently there are 18 actors in the cast, plus the drama teacher who has a recurring role in these videos. The drama teacher kind of glues it together. If you have fewer than 18 students or actors that you want to do it with, you could very easily double up the scenes. So you could assign more than one scene to each actor. If you only had 8 kids you wanted to do it with, each one could do a couple scenes. If you have more than 18 students, then you can very easily do multiple virtual productions. So you would have different casts. You would have a cast A, a cast B, a cast C, a cast D. It's honestly unlimited. You could do as many virtual productions as you wanted. It would just be a matter of creating different playlists within YouTube for each virtual cast. And then you can do a combination thereof. If you have anywhere in between, you can double up scenes. So honestly, it's limitless how you could adapt this for the size of students that you want to do it with. How much will it cost? All right, so this musical will be priced similar to our other musicals at $299 for the full kit. However, we understand this is a challenging time for everybody. So through June 1st, we're going to be offering it for half the price, for just $149. And then if there's anybody that is, going through a hard time or is having a hard time with that price, email us, and we're also offering a pay what you can model. So basically, just let us know your situation, and we'll try to work this out. We want this show to reach as many kids and drama students as possible. So we want to be flexible, and we'll work with you. How many virtual productions can I do? You can do as many as you want within your organization. So there's not going to be additional royalty fees because there's obviously not a public performance of these shows. So you can do as many virtual productions as you want within your organization. So when you pay the fee and download the materials, you basically have unlimited rights to do this show virtually for forever. We just ask that you, of course, please don't share these materials with any other organizations. It'll only be for your specific school or your theater. Okay. Is it all solos? We realized early on that rehearsing remotely with a group was unrealistic. So yes, every scene is meant to be done as a solo. We explored for a while ways that we could possibly do group numbers, but the technology just isn't there, as you guys have probably experienced. If you're trying to rehearse something with Zoom or with something else, there's always a lag. So yes, each scene is written to be performed individually. That doesn't mean that there aren't some scenes where we include some family cameos possibly. So there's different ways that we have found to use people that could be in the household to participate in the scenes, but it's not necessary. There's one particular scene where a kid is singing a song about how he enjoys the peace and quiet, but all around the house is construction, banging noises, sirens. So that's a very fun scene where the family or whoever's in the house, siblings, can kind of be involved in the scene. Can this be done internationally? Absolutely. This is available globally. All the materials will be provided via download. So there are no restrictions to where or how this could be performed. Do the rights include a YouTube upload? Yes, that's kind of the goal of this. So when you have the kids perform and send the videos, you can certainly share them publicly via YouTube. In fact, we're excited to see them. We are going to use the hashtag #TheShowMustGoOnline. And basically, if you upload something, use that hashtag. We're also going to ask that you please credit beat by beat in whatever description is of the uploaded video. But yes, share this publicly. We want to see all the different virtual productions. And I think it'll be hilarious to see everyone's different take on the show. So certainly you can upload and publicly to YouTube. How will I stitch the videos together? So we're going to have a little guide on how to do this, but I'll tell you right now, like, it's the simplest way. Our goal with this was to make it as technologically simple as possible so that anybody could participate and do this. And I think the very easiest way is to have students upload their videos unlisted to YouTube, which is just a feature you can do. That means that only people with a link can watch it. It's not public. You can't search for it on the YouTube search results. And kids basically upload and then just share their link to the drama teacher. And once the drama teacher has a list of all the YouTube links, a teacher can create an unlisted YouTube playlist. And as long as the scenes are numbered in order, you just create your YouTube playlist. And then you can share a link to that YouTube unlisted playlist with friends, family members, with anyone. And it'll just basically play from video to video to video to video to video. I haven't thought of the fact if there will be ads that could pop up. Hopefully not. Otherwise, you might get some unwanted commercials. But hopefully it'll just play. But another super simple way is just iMovie. If you have everyone send you their videos, then you could just drag them all into iMovie and just line them all up, scenes 1 through, I think there's 24 scenes, 1 through 24, and then export it as a full movie. And then you have a full movie that you don't have to do any YouTube playlist stuff with. And that's really easy to do with the movie editing software out there nowadays. So again, we try to design it to be as technologically simple as possible. And hopefully that works. How will the kids record the songs? So we're going to provide with this digital kit the vocal tracks, so all the songs being sung At this point, it sounds like they're going to be sung by me. I'm sorry about that, but if we get other singers, we might be able to do that as well. But they will also get the tracks that are just accompaniment only. And so when a kid performs the scene, they could just have the track loaded up onto their phone, and they can just play it on their phone as they record. Or if they have a Bluetooth speaker, would be even better, to be able to play the track to give it a little bit more sound. But essentially, it's just a matter of pressing play on the accompaniment track while the kid sings along to the scenes that have a song in them. About 13 of the scenes have songs, and the other are just monologues. Yes, okay. Is the musical able to be published online for families to watch once it is completed? 100%. Again, this is meant to be publicly shared, so share away. You could. That's the cool thing, because the kids will be able to see all their other classmates perform once again, as an ensemble, and you could also give it to grandparents. Everyone's isolated right now, but hopefully it'll provide some joy to all the family members, friends of the cast that it's performing, to show this ridiculously silly show being played out. When will it be available? It will be available at 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on Monday, April 6th. Fingers crossed. We're currently working on all the orchestrations right now. The draft of the script is pretty much done. So Monday, April 6th, you will be able to go to our website, bbbpress.com. There'll be a big link on the top that says, now available, the show must go online. You can download the perusal. We will have a perusal that you can read through first for free, that will that will give you a sense of how the show plays out. And then you can just purchase right there, and you'll get the materials immediately, and you can be off to the races. Again, the show will be priced at $149 through June 1st. We hope that's just a reasonable fee that will allow as many people as possible to be able to do this production. All right, so we're so excited to share this with you guys. And if you have any other questions, you can email us or reach out to us on Facebook. And we're excited to see what you guys do with this show. All right.